At a time when the world is confronting the challenge of terrorism, the United States of America has reminded Pakistan of its publicly stated commitment to fight all terror groups without making any distinction. Addressing a joint press conference with Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's advisor on Foreign Affairs Sartaj Aziz, Kerry asked Pakistan to target all terror outfits without any discrimination, including the LET, Taliban and the Haqqani network that pose a threat to India and the world.
We all have a responsibility to ensure that these extremists are no longer able to secure a foothold in this country or elsewhere.
The Haqqani network is blamed for a bloody bombing of the Indian embassy in Kabul in 2008 that left 58 people dead, a 2011 attack on the US embassy in Kabul, and several big truck bombing attempts in the war-torn country. US and the Afghan officials have repeatedly said that Pakistan's spy agency ISI covertly backed the Haqqanis to extend its influence in Afghanistan, a charge that Islamabad denies.
As far as Haqqani network is concerned, since after the North Waziristan operation, their infrastructure is totally destroyed, and our commitment to Afghanistan not to allow our territory to be used against any other country would not have been possible unless we had taken this operation in North Waziristan. So to that extent, their ability to operate from here across to Afghanistan is virtually disappeared.
Referring to the attack on the 16th of December on Army Public School in Peshawar, Kerry said that the tragedy is a reminder of the serious risk involved in allowing extremists to find space, be able to command the space and operate within it. Advocating resumption of dialogue between India and Pakistan, John Kerry said that the US encourages both the sides to re-engage on all the issues of mutual interest.
And I can't emphasize enough that it is profoundly in the interests of Pakistan and India to move their relationship forward.
While the US hoped for resumption of the Indo-Pak dialogue, Pakistan showed its reluctance again by insisting that any dialogue with India that does not focus on Kashmir is not possible. Even as John Kerry expressed concerns over growing ceasefire violations along the LOC and the international border between India and Pakistan, India said that talks with Pakistan can only be held if it stops ceasefire violations and infiltration of terrorists into the Indian territory.
We are concerned about the rise of the number of incidents on the border and line of control. Clearly, it is in everybody's interest to find a way to resolve these kinds of differences peacefully, and we encourage the parties to do so.
This year, the number of terrorists which has been neutralized is almost about 65%, 70% more than last year.
Kerry's visit to Pakistan saw discussions between the two sides on civilian and security assistance from US, economic issues, market access to Pakistani goods in US, nuclear issues, counterterrorism and law enforcement. Meanwhile, 17 death row victims in terror-related cases have been hanged by Pakistan since it lifted the moratorium on death penalty after the Peshawar school attack. 7 such convicts were hanged on Tuesday, including 2 found guilty of an assassination bid on former Pakistan President Pervez Musharraf in 2003. International pressure is rising on Pakistan to deliver on its commitment to fight terrorism of all hues and end its policy of waging proxy wars by supporting a section of terrorists that hurt the interests of its neighbors, including India. Newsnight Desk, DD News.